Coliseum!
The Coliseum!
What do we do?
What do we do?
Execute!
Execute!
Are you not entertained? The Coliseum! Is this not why you're here?
Execute!
What's going on, Cranksters? Welcome back to another Scalp and Chill. I hope everybody's having an absolute wonderful evening, a wonderful night, a wonderful morning. What about some choppy price action right now, brother? Ooh, brother. Ooh, I tell you what, man, this little choppy price action, even for some scalp action, man. I'm on a 4 scalp losing streak today. Let's just open up my video with that, man. Goodness gracious, brother. Ooh. You know, it's just we had a nice big little pump today, and then from there, you know, we haven't been able to. Let's just dive right into it, man, because I'm trying to catch me a little something right now. You know, other than this pump that we had today, and then kind of just tailing out right now, just kind of flagging out. I had some. You know, tried scalping a little bit of this price action right in here. You know, we might have a little floor. Can we land something here? Oh man, it's to be determined. The problem is, guys, is that I'm looking at on the 20-minute on USDT dominance. I'm looking at the 20-minute. Yeah, we broke on out of here. We had that $100,000 trade, right? This thing was kind of just tailing out here. I took the breakout trade. Again, I'm not really a breakout trader, but you know what? I got smoked a couple. What was it, about a week ago, and you know, it did end up doing it again. It did it a second time, and so I ended up taking that trade. But look at this. I mean, it is so undecisive, very, very, very tight, even for scalping. Even for scalping, we could see that this is such a tight range right now. Everybody needs to be very cautious, because the thing is like, you know, even for this move here to try to scalp this is just not even for me, man. This has been just a sheesh. I've been trying to short this thing here, right? Came up, got stopped out again in profit, and then it ended up running. Tried taking a long here, got stopped out again because I was like, gosh dang, man. Some of these moves, I am not wanting to give it all back. I am not wanting to give it all back, guys. What's going on, Adam? What's going on, Grateful Dabs? What's up, C Dingle? Back it up, Terry. Yeah, the other thing too, man, I was kind of just a little ill, you know, my throat, man, kind of, I don't know, I got like a sore throat, little something going on, guys, and, you know, I've just been enjoying the summertime a little bit. I hope you guys have been doing the same thing, man, because, you know, the one thing that's cool about day trading is that the price is always going to be here. The price action is always going to be here. And so, oh, brother, ooh, I'm looking at this right now, and I'm looking at USDT dominance, and you know, every single time that we coil up like this, man, look at Diddy. Look at USDT dominance. It is just, let's actually go out to the daily here. And we've had this pattern that's absolutely been playing out. We could see that we did end up having these lows, higher lows, played around on it, kind of swept, right? We kind of broke this structure, but look at what we're doing again. I don't know, man. I'm a little worried right now that, you know what, Bitcoin's getting ready just to melt through 60K. This is what this is saying, is that if this can't recover, if Bitcoin cannot recover, you know, and USDT dominance rolls over again, and I have a couple of different trend lines here, guys. You guys know, you don't have to be so over, you know, analytical about your trend lines. You don't have to be so analytical that you miss price action. You know what? I don't do that. I definitely don't do that. And so when I'm looking at this, I have a couple of different trend lines, right? We have this one across. And the reason being is we had, this is support, broke down, kind of resistance, support again on this drop, right? So I have this right here, this line, boom. Next, I also have the diagonal line, right? Because this one right here. We could see touch, multiple touches, higher lows. You know, yes, we broke down again off of the support here and on the trend line. We're back above it. And look, I have not moved these lines in. This is a daily time frame on USDT dominance. All right, this is a daily time frame on USDT dominance. Have not moved it. Again, look, we're riding right back on it. And then I have obviously our major resistance zones. which is going to be this line right here. We can see resistance, resistance, waiting to see if it climbs back up, right? Now, the other thing for the last trend line, right? We have this low, higher low, higher low, or I'm sorry, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Came up, I thought, you know what, man, this is gonna be a good time to take a Bitcoin long. This could have been a lower high, but man, we wicked right here. So it is decision time, guys. USDT dominance in the way that we trade inside of the Coliseum. It is. You guys have to add this to your charts. If you are trading Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, USDT dominance, USDT, all right, is a must. And if people don't know, all you do is go to your TradingView, type in USDT.D. We call her Diddy Girl. All right, this is tether dominance inside of the crypto market, and it's perfect. It is so inversely correlated to Bitcoin. And right now, the fact that we're on such a tight range right now, such a tight range, there's only two scenarios. It is time for Bitcoin to decide. If this breaks down, Bitcoin is going to rip, right? If this breaks up, right, Bitcoin is absolutely going to tank. And we're going to come down into the 50s on this next run because, again, based off of this pattern here, obviously, if we're getting a huge bounce from support, you can see this has been our range. Boom, boom, coiling up, coiling up, coiling up. It is either going to break down or come right back up to the top of the range. If we do end up coming up to the top of the range, I'm here to tell you right now, as I'm looking at Bitcoin, and look, this is crazy right here because, you know, on the 1 minute, well, let's just stick to the macro real quick. On the daily here, we can see that this sucker is also coiling up. We are putting in lower highs here, lower highs for Bitcoin, lower highs, lower lows, right? Lower highs, lower lows. If USDT dominance ends up breaking down, right? And again, we don't know what the price is going to do, guys. If this does end up breaking down, then you will see Bitcoin, again, coiling up, getting tight, getting tight. This will rip, and it'll start taking out all of this liquidity right in here. These guys, these guys, these guys, everybody, all of this, it'll end up ripping right up towards that $72,000. And where do we get that number from? If we were to look here, I keep telling you guys, simple trading is the best trading. And we're just going to pull a fib from this high to this low. You know, the target, it's going to be a golden pocket to the upside. These things work. If Bitcoin is going to be an institutional asset, all right? If Bitcoin is going to be an institutional asset, these institutional tools are going to work. These fib levels have been respected. They work. And on top of that, when we are looking on a daily on Market Cipher, we can absolutely see this thing coiling up. The daily and the 3-day absolutely look great. Okay, look at this. If we were to look at Market Cipher, we have this huge momentum wave here, right? And actually, let's just do this. Let's blow this up so that way everyone can see. We have this huge momentum wave, which was the big dip. It's getting weaker to the downside. Money flow curving in, VWAPs anchoring in. We also have really tight RSIs right behind here, kind of spread now. I want to see if we do get this move. All right, if we do get this move, I'm telling you, if we get any move down, let's just put it this way. This is what I'd be looking for. If we get any move down and another momentum wave kind of jumps in like this, you guys can see here, here, here. If we get another one, something like that, this bullish divergence, money flow starts crossing in, boom, boom, we are going to get that pump. This is going to be no difference than 65 all the way up to $82,000. Huge squeeze, guys. Huge squeeze, cranksters. Huge, huge, huge squeeze. Okay? But, all right, that's our bullish scenario. We went over USDT dominance. All right, if we were to break down from this trend, like just like buckle. I mean, literally the target for USDT dominance is going to be way down here. We break this with violence, right? Boom, 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 boom. Then we're going to come down to the bottom of this. Boom, boom, right here. And this is where Bitcoin is absolutely going to get this killer pump, right? Killer pump. Now, if we end up breaking up on USDT dominance, back up to the top of the trend line, or even worse, we break out. I'm talking with fucking violence. We still haven't taken, we have not taken out 9.03 multiple times. All right, I'm talking if worse. This breaks out to this 9-10% that I'm talking about, something like this, 10.5%. I'm here to tell you that Bitcoin is going to absolutely melt, all right, through this macro. I don't think that this macro golden pocket is going to hold. And that macro golden pocket, guys, if we were to pull it from 15.5 up to 126, our all-time high, that macro golden pocket is between 54 and 57, right? This is where it's right below us. The fact that we barely touched it, if I was just to clean this up real quick and just pull out the fib, right? Just to pull out the fib. Look, we touched it, getting a slight little bounce, not an aggressive one, not what you want to see, but a lot of the times, look, these things come into the golden pocket and play around. If this happens, I do not think that 54, 57 is going to hold. If this ends up playing out, I think that you're going to see a clean sweep right down to 50K, 49 to 50K. This is where all the liquidity is. The fact, guys, that on money market terminal and the heat maps are showing $57,000 and we barely hit the tippy top of that and didn't like sweep any of it and get a good bounce tells me it is one nasty trap. It is one nasty trap and it just melts through it like butter. There's only really two scenarios sitting here. You know what I mean? Where Bitcoin's ready just to rip out towards 73, 80K, like for reals. Or, you know, I guess let me just put it this way. Or we sideways trade. We just get really boring and we keep trapping a lot more people for one of these moves. You know what I mean? But one of these moves is coming, cranksters. You know, it's absolutely is coming. And, you know, I don't want to be caught on either one of these trades. And that's the scalper in me. Let me rephrase that. I would love to try to catch one of these moves. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we go to a more local time frame. Let's go to like a 1 hour here. All right. We got this huge mess here. I got all kinds of shit going on doing this macro TA for us here. We clean up all of this, right? We clean up, let's just clean everything up real quick. This is Bitcoin. If we were to break down, right? If we were to break down from here, I've been telling the cranksters and I posted this chart from here to the top. And the way I like to pull my fibs is the area that we're trading, right? From this low to this high. This is the area. If we break down, we do have that golden pocket, right? Right here. So it looks something like this. We have this low, we have this high. We did end up sweeping the lows, right? Kind of get this double bottom. We rip all the way up here. You want to see this golden pocket again hold, just like it did back here, kind of tippy-toed. And again, the golden pocket is being pulled from this low to this high. You'd want to see something like this. So be prepared if 61 holds, right? If 61 holds, and then we rip up towards that 73. I would be looking for that type of trade. For a swing trade, I'd be taking a piece of my account and saying, you know what, everybody needs to be putting on 61.4 alerts to 61.100. Everybody put those alerts on, because if this thing breaks down, and you guys got to remember what's going to end up happening here is if that move does happen, right? If that move does happen, you're going to end up taking out all of this, all of these higher lows right here, right? All of these higher lows. A mean liquidity grab, lows, 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 snatch them and run. Snatch them and go, baby. That's what you would want to see, is a snatch and go. All right? And then you end up taking out these guys here, taking out these guys here. And then again, I showed you guys how do we get our target. It would end up being, the fib would end up being pulled from this high. Oops. The fib would be ending up being pulled from this high to this low, and we get up into that 73, 74, right? Absolutely. So that's the bullish case scenario for the bullish long that I'd be looking for, the bullish long. Now, The thing is that if you're not already inside of a short, all right, from here, and the bearish case scenario ends up playing out, USDT dominance, right? USDT dominance ends up breaking out of here. Again, we went over this scenario, guys, at the beginning of the stream, you guys. This is straight alpha, man. I'm telling you guys, this is the way this shit works, man. All right. Let's keep it focused here. If this ends up breaking out, now let's just clean up some of this real quick here. I want to clean up some of this. Let's clean up this because I haven't touched these lines. Let's clean up this. Let's get rid of that. We are riding right now. We are absolutely, and I think it might be short in territory too, dude. I think it is short in territory because we're holding this. If we go to like a 20-minute, this fucker's loading up, dude. Absolutely, it's holding here. You know what? This thing is absolutely coiling up. We could see it here and here. If this thing rips right now, man, which it hasn't taken out, it's doing the same thing kind of here. It's doing the same thing. So just kind of coiling up. The problem is, man, is that it's been a little hard to, it's been like, man, I tell you what, so many traps have happened this last week, dude, that I've had some brother moments. I've had some brother moments, you know? I took that $25,000 loss out of nowhere on the last fucking stream, just fucking crank. You know what I'm saying? Just gave it to me on that stream, and I was like, guys, this is, you know, after we had a $50,000 scalping day, gave 30 grand of it back. You know, brother. Shout out to Alex O Crypto, guys. If you guys aren't following Alex, every morning he's putting in the work. He's streaming. You know, shout out to Mike Ballmer, Henry Patel, Henry the man. You know, Grateful Dabs. Our boy Lou, Crypto Tobes, Loading, Crypto Gain Hub, Fletchy. What's happening, guys? I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, an absolute wonderful evening. I wanted the short, but man, I was longing from the bottom of this, dude. I was longing from the bottom of this real quick on Bitcoin. I was playing this real quick on that 20 because it's a real easy stop. You know what I mean? It's a real easy stop loss. If this thing dips down below, get the fuck out. Real simple. So I'm longing it just to see if this thing does dip one more time. Doesn't take this out of this. We kind of just dip one time into this. I get my scalp long, and then it plummets. So I'm long. You know what I mean? I am long, and I'm playing it right now, and it's real simple here. I'll show you guys. Let me show you, son. It's real simple, son. Yeah, I've been dominating Alex, ripping it on the live streams every morning. Absolutely. Yep, if you're short and you got the tight stop loss here, I'm in a $6 million long here, bro. I'm in a $6 million long. I'll probably end up losing, let's see here, it's 63,850. Right at 8 G's. If we pop up at all up into here, kind of a 1-to-1, 64,080, like 64,080, 12 grand. I'll watch it. But again, we've just been holding here. Boom. The other thing too, I do have I also have on the prop accounts here. It's a $100,000 prop account. I was taking along as well on Hyperliquid. I was watching this kind of just coil up, man, coil up. And you know what? Anytime that this thing, and you can see here, we just have these higher lows. Yes, it can break down. This is just, again, I like using prop accounts just to dial me right back in. I trade with a lot of my own money, man. But you know what? Every now and then, it's all up here, guys. I keep preaching it to the Coliseum that it's all up here. Everybody, if you guys want to be a day trader and you want to trade, everybody bends a knee to discipline. Everybody needs to learn patience, and everybody needs to understand that there's always another trade. And I absolutely love using the rules of prop accounts. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of prop accounts, and it always helps me get right back in because I know that this next big move is coming. I know that I need to be dialed in and disciplined, right? Absolutely need to be. And so, yeah, happy weekends, Alex. Appreciate the kind words. God bless. Yeah, God bless, brother. God bless. So, yeah, I'm long on hype. I'll close this out if we break down below this for like $1,000 or something like that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I'll close this out here. Let's get back over here to the charts, guys. So, again, we have a couple of different scenarios with USDT dominance. If this thing does end up breaking out, right, if old Diddy girl decides – that, you know, that we're going to rip on out of here and head back up to the top of this range. Actually, our first big line of defense, guys, for USDT dominance is right here. This line right here. And that's going to be right at 8.75, 8.755. All right, right in here. You guys can see clear rejection, waterfall from here, resistance, 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 resistance. So we need to keep an eye out on that because if this thing does pop, we would want to see it, you know, get the rejection here, which means that Bitcoin can get a good bounce. It's a good scalp. It's a good area. It's a valid trade based off of the rejection zone here for USDT dominance. Now, if we go full tilt, fucking ape shit, brother, I'm talking a mean one. I'm talking the mean one. Bitcoin bottoms here. I'm talking Bitcoin bottoms. Bitcoin bottoms. Doesn't everybody want a Bitcoin bottom? I'm talking a Bitcoin bottom. Everybody wants it based off a 4-year cycle. Everybody wants it based off of time frames in October, which it could be. You know, we had an all-time high before the halving. We could, you know, we could absolutely see a bottom earlier than October. We could see it in late quarter, you know, Q4, Q1. But I'm talking like right now with decision time and where we're at. You guys got to remember, we just went from $60,000 Bitcoin up to 84 over 3 months. And then, brother, 2 weeks right down into fucking 60K again. Woohoo! It's decision time. And if you all want a Bitcoin bottom, I tell you what, it's coming. I think it's coming. And I'm a little nervous because right now, guys, USDT dominance, if this thing breaks up right now and we end up seeing this move the way I'm talking about from here to here or the full breakout, right? From here to here, this is where you're going to end up seeing, right? Bitcoin absolutely melt into, I would say, at least $49,000. Right into here. Ugh, just a sucker punch. Just a fucking sucker punch. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And then I would say, you know what? I'm happy. Bitcoin, based off of, you know, if we front ran it compared to October, September, October, you know what I mean? Right in there where it normally should be. And we kind of front run it, you know what I'm saying? I would say, you know what? I'm going to feel based off of time, based off of market structure, like the way I'm showing you guys, I would say that, you know what, man, that's probably it. And the reason I say that is because if we look here at Market Cypher, look at this move here, down to $59,000. This momentum wave right here was way more violent than this little guy here, this little dinky right here, on this move down to just kind of trickle down towards a double bottom. Do you see what I'm saying? This double bottom here and here. So what I'm saying is that on the daily, if we see USDT dominance, and again, guys, this is straight up fucking alpha right here, guys. We have been calling mad, disgusting trades for months on USDT dominance and Bitcoin. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of trades. All live stream. You guys have seen it, but it's all been off of the Diddy Bitty Tango. USDT dominance, Diddy Girl to Bitcoin. BTC USDT.P for perpetuals. All right? Telling us the story. If we do end up seeing this on Market Cypher and we get this next little momentum wave like this, boom. Based off of time, we get this like that. I'm here to tell you guys, that's what I want to see. We get this last final flush. None of these momentum waves are as deep as this here. And man, I'll be saying, here we go, guys. Cycle, get ready. Let's rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Let's rock and roll. And you know what? If it's not time yet, and we do end up getting as well the pump up, and this momentum wave comes up like this, like that, and we still don't take this out, and we get this bearish divergence, something like this, I'm also going to be trying to short that as well, because I just think that now we're going to end up sweeping some of this liquidity. Everybody's saying, oh, the bull run's so fucking on, it's so on, it's so on. And then boom, and then you end up seeing it. You know what I'm saying? And again, nobody knows. I don't know. Your favorite traders out there don't know. Your favorite influencers out there don't know. All I know is that the Coliseum, myself, me, my money, them, their money, we have a good plan. We have a good plan on all of these probabilities. So that way nothing's very shocking. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's shocking right now in the scalping world, dude, is you get these fucking random tweets, you know what I mean? That'll blow your positions out of the water or stop loss gets hit. But that's really what I'm looking at, guys. That's what I'm looking at. That's how I'm going to be playing it. That's exactly how I'm going to be playing it. And as far as scalping goes, if we were to look here at the 20 minute, you know, every single Scalp N CHill, we're normally going here to Diddy. We go to the 20. We can see a clear range, very, 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 very tight range right here. It's holding here. Tops. It is decision time. If this thing breaks down, then on that 20 minute, like I said, I'm long. You know, I'm long, but you know what? I'll happily take the stop loss if we break down. You know what I'm saying? I'll happily take it. I mean, I've been up $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 just playing this right up in here. I could close it. You know what I mean? Just lock that in. Like even right now, we're still up another like $3,300, $3,300. I'm watching it. I'm absolutely watching it. Let's look at the chat real quick. Crypto Tobe. Dibs only dibs in trend. Dibs are crystal balls. Adam, I'm ready. The retracement is real. What's going on, Terry? Back it up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. I'm getting my voice back. Happy Argentina is the World Cup winner on Sunday. I agree. I think Argentina's gonna win it too, dude. That last game was sick. Undeniable. That man's the GOAT, dude. Undeniable. Brother. Ooh. Yeah, undeniable, man. Let's see if this thing breaks down or if we can get a little pop. If we pop up here at all, man, and we get to like a $6,000, $7,000 trade or something, I'll take that in profit. You know what I'm saying? Zed's back. Brother. Ooh. We got Bits of Wealth in here. What's going on, Bits? I hope you're doing well. We just went over our macro TA and some serious game plans for USDT dominance, man. And, you know, I'm telling you guys, this is decision time. The fact that USDT dominance is holding here, I'll say it one last time. Brother, ooh. Coiling up. If this thing decides to bust on out of here, dude, this is where we will be seeing Bitcoin bottoms. We will be seeing the Bitcoin bottom if something like this happens, guys. Boom, boom, coiling up. If this thing breaks on out of here like that, I'm telling you guys, this is where you will be seeing on the daily here. This is where you're going to end up seeing that Bitcoin bottom, somewhere down in here. I'll be right back. If I'm not back in 1.5 minutes, just wait longer. Just kidding. I'll be pretty quick. 6-7. Be right back. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. I hope everybody's having a wonderful night, evening, good morning, whatever you're doing. Crazy price action, man. I'm telling you, crazy little price action right now. Nothing's really popping off. We got, you know, like I told you guys, I have a couple of different trades. We got the hyper liquid long here. Right, we got the hyper liquid long here on the prop accounts. A little old lady robbed me and I didn't even see it coming. We got the, we got a long sitting on here right now. I'm just looking for a little pepperoni and queso. We'll take this. Got a nice little long, little $6 million long here. Like I said, I'll probably lose $7,000, $8,000. I'll just get stopped out right away. She comes popping up into here, man. Then I'll take that. We look over at USDT dominance on the Diddy girl. On the Diddy. Let's look at old Diddy girl here. Coiling up, man. Is this thing gonna? I would like to see it just break down. I would like to see it break down so that way my long works, you know what I'm saying? But if this thing whips up, dude, and starts popping out, I'm just gonna close my trade. You like that, Fletchy? All of the good one-liners? Dominopes. Brother. Ugh. Yeah, guys, nothing else is really going on with me. Nothing else is really happening with me. Let's see here. Nothing else is really happening with me. I'm just chilling right now. Be nice if we could just make a little bit of cheddar, man. Like I said, I kind of got a little ill, man. Got a little ill. I got a little viral, like, sore throat, dude. It wasn't no strep or nothing, dude. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? You know, it's like a for real, brother. Ugh. And didn't stream a couple days, man. My voice was going out. Now it's coming better. I'm gonna be streaming all day, every day next week, guys, and I'm gonna try, man, for the rest of the year, and just start really getting into some of these deep dives on how I trade, where I trade, the psychology behind it, just all the strategies, the swing trade strategies as well. You know what? This is the time, man, at these prices to where if we do see any type of rallies outside of these dumps, man, I'm gonna participate in it as well. I set up a whole nother account. I set up about 100 G's. On top of that, so I got 3 different accounts ready to scalp, swing. Yeah, man, sit inside of some of these things and let them ride, print some dough. Also going to be doing some coin margin trading for those that don't know during these times. If you'd like to accumulate more cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum, I only really do Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. I was doing Chainlink when there was deeper liquidity, but last year, a couple years ago, in the Coliseum, I showed everybody that we took 20 Solana to 100 Solana. So what coin margin trading is, if people just don't know, you're trading for that cryptocurrency. You're trading. So if I'm trading with Solana, my trades aren't in Tether; they're in Solana. My winnings and losses are in Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I just scalp, man, and just accumulate more Bitcoin, accumulate more Solana, more Ethereum. So we're going to be doing some coin margin trading, coin margin swing trading, scalping as well. It's the same thing. Like I said, guys, you're just trading with Solana, trading with Chainlink, whatever you want to trade for. As we go into the bottom of this bear market and out. Let's look at one more thing real quick here. And if you guys haven't already, if you guys would like to get inside of the Coliseum and it's your first time just watching me doing the scalps or breaking down the TA, make sure to get inside of the Coliseum, inside of my Telegram. The only way you get access, I understand that new traders are going to absolutely get mauled by fees, all right? Absolutely going to get mauled by fees. And so I've been doing this for years, giving my entire community VIP tier 2. All right, so if you guys like to get inside of the Coliseum, the only way through is signing up with zoomex. That's my trading partner. I've been with them for years, plan to be with them for years. And yeah, guys, lock in those VIP tier 2 fees. And also with the whale service that I still provide as well, if you're a crypto whale futures trader, doing 50 to 100 million, reach out to me at VIP@realcryptocrank.com. I can offer you guys something that nobody else can.
Yeah, Lou. Absolutely, JT, you can. Absolutely, you can. Yep, absolutely, you can. And Lou, the coin margin trading, dude, it's because liquidity is very, 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 very light on almost all exchanges for coin margin. So it's really going to be to your cores: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. That's just the only liquidity. But yeah, JT, can you trade with them in the United States? Absolutely. No KYC. We all use VPNs just for protection. All right. And yeah, man, you guys jump on in, man. That's where I'm trading. What prop firm am I using? I'm using Upcomers. I have a couple of them. Brother, bear flags, brother. What's that, brother? I use Upcomers, Klein Funding, both. But here's the thing, though, man. I don't really promote them too big because you got to. I use Bybit. I use Bybit. You know what I mean? I'm able to. I mean, the fees fucking blow. That's the only thing that sucks on prop accounts compared to our zoomex accounts. Oh my gosh, these fees are just they're an abomination. You know what I'm saying? Nice, adding me to 10% in the last 2 days. What do you guys think about the reds, man? I got some reds now, man. I got some reds. We got my yellows here. We're getting prepared. We are getting prepared to stream and kick some bloody ass. Huh? But yeah, Upcomers, Klein Funding, I have both. Pick your style, whether you want to do a one-step or a funded account. Like this one right here is a... yeah, you're absolutely right, man. I only traded for Bitcoin back in the day before Tether came. That's right. Yeah, I'm getting ready to... I'll probably close this here on these prop accounts. This is a funded prop account here, funded 100K, 7% max drawdown, 3% total, so I can't lose more than 3 Gs or this will be blown. I try using low leverage. The whole point is I use 1x leverage on these altcoins because it's pretty good. You know what I mean? I have picks of almost everything. You can trade all the assets. But yep, on these prop accounts, man, on a $100,000 funded account, I got to trade for 6 days, make $500 a day for 6 days, and then you can withdraw. Pretty easy with Upcomers. And then there's also Klein Funding. Both, I can drop my links here inside of the Coliseum if you guys want to. The only problem is, guys, is that here's the deal. Here's the deal about prop firms. Probability states, dude, you're going to fucking blow the account. If you don't have discipline, a strategy, a winning strategy, consistency, discipline, patience, you're just going to end up blowing an account. I mean, most people, you'll never get a funded account if you're not already buying a funded account. You know what I mean? Like I said, I like using them because, you know, I can go blow a couple G's, trade on these for the nights, years, or nightly, years, the nightlies, the weeklies, and just get my emotions back in check and everything. And then, you know, these things can I have like 6 or 7 of these fuckers, dude. You can, you know, each one of them, you're allowed like up to 300-400K, 300-400K in funded accounts. You know what I mean? On each one of them, brother. Ooh. What do we got going on here? If this thing rips, man, at least just up here, just to give me a little trade, just give me a little piece. Right on. Shamana. Thanks for joining, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I don't know about being long right now, man, but I'm just telling you. I just wanted a little piece of this, but this is really coiling up, and so is USDT dominance, man. Really coiling up. Yeah, and if you guys are just joining, make sure to watch, just the first 20 minutes, man. It's some straight, I'm telling you guys, straight alpha. If you guys are looking for Bitcoin bottoms, this is what you're looking for both the upside to USDT dominance as well as the downside. Both moves are going to be violent. It is going to tell the story of where Bitcoin is going, where it's headed. You should not be trading Bitcoin if you are not dialed in and getting very familiar with the stablecoin dominance against Bitcoin. They're inversely correlated. It's the only way, brother. Ooh. What's going on here, man? Can our brother just get a little pump? Again, we have, I got a couple different trades going on. We got this one as well. That's awesome, KR1. That's awesome. And again, guys, make sure to get over on to zoomex, man. Everybody's getting the VIP tier 2 fees right here. All right, VIP tier 2 is like getting VIP tier 5 or 6 on all your other major exchanges. Deep liquidity. Nothing else really going on with me. I just wanted to come in, guys, do a quick little stream. There's just been no, that's what I was saying. Like, even the price action right now, I'm just not really catching anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really catching anything right now. I need to see this sucker rip. Come on, Biddy. Give me just a little something, dog. A little something to work with. Yeah, throwing the hook and reeling it in empty. Yeah, Fletchy, I hear you, man. I'm telling you, man. I really just want the move to happen, and then we get into like a nice big accumulation phase again. That's where the best scalping happens, guys. The best scalping. Like, I'm just telling you, funny how implicating a trade is so different than knowing TA. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The best trading was literally right here, guys. All of this right in here. This was really good price action for Bitcoin. All of this, everyone keeps calling it a crab market. Sheesh. Crab market. I really had a blast in this area right in here. I had an absolute blast in this area right here. An even bigger blast in this area right here. These are beautiful ranges to be able to scalp. Come on, Bitcoin. What are we doing, brother? Ooh, can we get something? Yeah, just here. I sure am. If we get into that, man, I would love to try to take a nice big fat long like that, you know? Try to crypto, one of those bad boys. Try to get in with some decent size, man, some decent leverage, and just let her rip, tater chip up to the top. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I would love to try to take a trade like that. But yep, all this price action right in here, guys. I'm telling you, man, this is really, really, really tight. We're at the end, you know? Bitcoin, even the price action was doing better here. You were able to scalp this much better, bigger moves. This right here, very, very, very tight. This is very tight. We want to see the move, man. This price action was good. This price action was good. Even this price action was good here. I remember this one too. Mm-hmm. Lock it in, Carl. Carl, lock it in, baby. Brother, ooh. I'm telling you, this shit's gonna be iconic. It's gonna be iconic going into the next bull run, man. Move will be in almost an hour and 50 minutes from now. Lou, could it be? Is it true? An hour and 15 from now, I'm just gonna sit here. I don't know, dude. This is hella tight. This is tight. This is a tight one. I'm telling you though, this thing's liable to pop up and then turn around and just fucking dump and sweep them. Schwip them. I mean, it'd be nice if we get a little pepperoni and queso on the $6 million long. Come on. Cook, man. Give me something right up into here. Ooh, brother. Ooh, I got a half a quarter of a red candle. Sheesh, look at ETH. What do we got left here? Do we have any other funds to throw in here? $1,900. Fuck. We threw it all in. Well, we're getting a Bitcoin popper. It's a little poppy. the same thing here, man. I would really like to see like 60-50 on Hyperliquid. You know what I mean? What do we make on that? Quick $1,000 on the prop account. Something like that would be just cherry. Pretty chingon, bro. Just 1,000 at a time. Just a little G-bone at a time, man. That's all it takes. Just a little G-bone at a time. Come on, Biddy. Man, the cranksters have just been killing it, man, on Zcash, huh? You guys have been trading that a lot. Nice, Danny. Ada, huh? Did Cardano finally do a move? Brother, the owner of that coin fucking really fucked that one, huh? You know, it reminds me of that dude where he just tells him, like, on year one, that movie, like, you really screwed the pooch on this one. Well, you see, if we would just focus more on privacy at midnight and elections that go on the blockchain, we got a good opportunity of maybe pumping this thing to $2-3. But the altcoin season never happened, so I'm down $3 billion. And you know, we at this point we might just have to hard fork the blockchain. Ready? Right after that interview, this is what this boy did. Ready? Right after that interview, Charles! Charles! Midnight's gonna end up eventually saving America. Dominance is breaking down just a tad bit. A tad bit. We might have something here. We are break even on the prop account here. Come on, give me just a quick little G-bone, dog. Give me a G-bone on the prop account. Give me 12K on the big boy account. That's what we need. We need $1,000 G-bone on here on the prop with all the fucking rules, you know, stability scores and daily max profit. You can't just be out there gambling, boy. You just can't be out there gambling, boy. You know? They won't pay you like that with those stability scores. You gotta, you know? Give us just a little pop up into here. Give us a little G-bone. Give us 12, 13, 14, 15K up on this bad boy. 64,080 would end up being a little 12 G's minus some fees, little 11, 13 grand, 11, 12 grand. Brother, ooh. Dalo. Is that even real, or is that just a scam speech? No, dude, look at the fucking speech that he gave. He literally gave the speech, dude, and he fucking Ode Yellered that bad boy, that bastard. You know? Look, dude. He literally did the fucking interview and, like, look. Here. Don't worry, dude. This is the good old walk to the barn. This is like the old Yeller walk. Walk of shame. Everyone thought this was the bottom. Hold on. We got to get this bad boy here. You got to fucking get it like loaded on the walk to the barn because you want it. And then, so, yep. That's what happened. True story, bruv. Doesn't mean that you can't make money on it. Just, you know, talking about fucking hard forking Cardano and doing all kinds of shit. I mean, dude, it's a kiss of death. All right, you know, I don't know. You could probably make some pretty good money on it, though. I mean, one thing we can tell you is that this thing looks like dog shit, right? So if you really believed in Cardano, that it was going to $8 up here at $1, and we couldn't even get to like these, this is looking pretty good. I can honestly tell you, you ain't buying a top, or are you? We get it at 4 cents. Who knows? You know, you look at this one too. This poor bastard. Oof. Another one, dude. AVAX. But gaming narratives, and it's gonna get card titles from California. Oh yeah. Hold on. We just got done with the old Yeller story. Let's keep it running here, dude. They pretty much did this, and then they did this. Give me my gun. But you are definitely not buying a top. You know, even if it just put in a, let's just say it did a lower high on any of these two tokens that I just talked about. 100, 200%. Just to get to $24. Do I think that AVAX can get back to $24? Yeah, I think so, pretty easily. What do you guys think? I think, yeah. And they're not even asking for anything more. And I know everybody keeps saying it's going to be the biggest fucking bull run in history. It didn't happen. It should have happened when you had a $100,000 Bitcoin and the money should have rotated over. That didn't happen. So I'm not going to be fooled into thinking anything different. So in all reality, if we just stick to the TA and we stick to just the, you know, what's going on here, we can at least just say, you better be happy with 100%, 100, 200% gains. And that would be realistic. High, lower high, lower high, lower high. And be happy, son. Like, for reals, you know what I'm saying? Look, I mean, oh, Dot with the parachains. I'm so glad I got out of this, dude, at $7. Oh my gosh. Got out of break even. Ooh, brother. Ooh. I hope that old Cardano, this doesn't happen. Sitting at 16 cents or whatever, like here for Cardano, you know, 16 cents, and then it just like fucking rolls over. Look at this thing, dude. Oof. Oof. But yeah, you guys want to see some pretty charts though? Like for altcoins? Here, I'll show you a pretty chart. Look at that. All the history behind it. looking good. We got a new all-time high. I don't give a fuck if it was just a tad bit. We're still putting in these lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Hyper liquid in a bear market. Higher low, higher low, higher low. Solana. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. XRP. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Go back to Cardano. Oh. Don't worry, when you look at these old charts and you see some life into it, 2 to 4 cents looks pretty good, huh? On old ADA. AVAX. Lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. Do you guys kind of see what I'm saying? In a bear market, you guys want tops, bottoms, tops, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows on good charts, not poopy charts. You know what I mean? Stay away from the poopy. Oh yeah, that's an excellent one. You know? Tron, absolutely. Beautiful. Tron hasn't even seen a bear market, bro. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. If this thing pulls back at all into here, I'm a buyer of some Tron for show. Oh yeah, BNB, some Benib. BNB looks phenomenal. Great. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Benib looking good. Looking good. All right. Can we please get ourselves a nice little pop on the prop account? Give us a quick little G-bone here. The bitty long, we're up almost 5K. Come on, Bitcoin. Can we get a pop, man? I'll take a couple G's. I mean, literally, Bitcoin, 64,040. Can we get like 64? I'll take 9,200 bucks. I'll put a limit order right there. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Couple $100 on the prop account here. Let's see if we can get this to jump, you know, just a little 1,000 at a time. I don't know if we're gonna get it, man. Bitcoin. That might have been it. It's been tough. It's been tough out here. But you guys understand now the difference between a good-looking bear market chart and a bad-looking bear market chart. We're in a bear market, and these charts look, some of them look really, really great. Others look absolutely horrible. And so I've showed you guys the difference, you know what I mean? And I would just encourage people to just stick to the TA, stick to the data, and do not, don't be stuck up on narratives, man. These narratives are just gonna get you cooked. Laurent Fontaine. How long have we been streaming here, guys? I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful weekend. Do something fun, man. Do something fun. Is this the only little pump that we're getting? I mean, come on. Give me a break here. We just don't have any juice, man. Brother needs some juice. Diddy needs to just roll on over. Buenas noches. Let's see, guys. No, DZ's over at Verify. Ooh, brother. Ooh, give me something. Come on, don't just whip around on me. Look, oh, got too excited too fast. Oh, that's probably it. That's an ugly candle. We were up to 6K. What's up with Hyperliquid? Didn't even fucking move. Dude, what a bunch of blue balls. This is dumb. Sheesh. That was probably it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, brother. Ugh. That's it. It's over with. That's all we got. That was the fucking show, was that. That's our grand finale. Gay. What the fuck? Look at Diddy. Is it gonna rip now? And this thing's just gonna dump and that's it? That could have been it, guys. It might be safe, I'm just saying, to close it out. You know what I mean? We just swiped out all of these over the last hour or two. This thing can rip down to the downside. For sure. That might have been it, guys. We got to be careful right here. I might just be closing this out real quick. Excuse me. I'll be right back. What do we got? I'm back. Are we screwed? Brother, ooh. Are we screwed or what? What's going on? Might have to just close her down. I think that might have been it, guys. That might have been it. It is really deciding. The next big move's coming. I'm telling you, I don't want to be caught off guard here, bro. Woo. I think I'm gonna shut down shop. I'm happy just to pay my $1,800 in fees and just mark it out of this one. Cause I ain't trying to lose a dime if this thing goes crazy here. I ain't fucking around and finding out. I close that. So no thanks. No thanks, Gina. No, thank you. Let's look to see what we're at right now. I'll close it on out, guys. I'm not, there's always another trade, dude, and you guys know me, man. I will close it out. I'd lock it in. I would rather take that bare minimum loss right there than getting fucked. You know what I mean? Because this is a very, very, very tight range. This is a very, very tight range. Yes, this thing could rip up. Yes, it could break down. I like a lot especially I like price action like right in here. I don't like the tail end of the moves. And this is how I got caught last time. The tail end of the compression. That's where the decision making comes, where it's just gonna go boom or boom. So I would rather, no thanks, scare me out, flopping and groping no more. I'll be sleeping peacefully tonight, and I'll always be ready to catch a much better trade, a much better trade. You know what I'm saying? And like, look, even Hyperliquid, you know, this thing's not looking too good too. I think I might just take that the little L on this one. We'll just close it all out for a quick little L, man. A couple G's, and then yeah, no big deal, man. No big deal. I'm looking at USDT dominance again. Yep. I don't think I want to participate, guys. I don't like it. I'm a looking and I ain't a liking. You know what I'm saying?
In life, folks, you cannot change your life unless you change something. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
Yeah, I'm sitting back, dude. I don't blame you, Adam. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, dude. That move's coming. That move's coming. So with that being said, guys, it was a good stream. Definitely watch the first 30 minutes of the video, man. It's straight alpha, just breaking it down. Bitcoin price action, probabilities of USDT dominance breaking out, breaking down, and then targets for Bitcoin and how it's going to react. Everybody have a wonderful night. I hope to see you guys inside of the Coliseum. Have a beautiful weekend. Guys, just understand, too, that with trading, please be patient. Be patient, man. As you guys, you guys and girls that are working your day jobs every day, and you guys are doing this, understand that when you guys put this money onto the exchange, you're not gambling, man. You got to have patience. You're going to slowly learn how to trade, learn your strategy, learn the tools, keep the education sharp, the discipline even sharper. Execute based off of that, and just have patience. Have patience, guys. It's going to get a lot more fun. It'll start to get a lot more fun, I promise. And so with that being said, everybody have a wonderful night. I will see you guys on either Sunday or Monday.
Who are we? Pranksters! Where are we? The Coliseum! What do we do? Execute! Are you not entertained? The Coliseum! Is this not why you're here? Execute!